they're happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me with people I'm mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a trait that they're giving to you, there will never be destined to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we stick.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. Moving into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first down from the 41. This is Jacobs running left. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Taken down by the first time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
White, here we go. Red, 38.
Love from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Okay, ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in. And this one does not go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go.
Love now. He's got it complete to Reed. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
120.
They send the tight end in motion. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
20.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. That'd help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
We go tonight. 120.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. The pitch out to Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
180!
Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
20!
On 1st down, it's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. Gets to space right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1s.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Deep 45. Wide. Tag.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Lobs this deep, trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Goff on 1st and 10. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Here's Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
To the air with Love. Get some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Set, ready. Red, side 52, blue.
Loves to throw again. It's made over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Love now on 1st and 10. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, fight, 97, cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ready.
after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Throwing again. Love. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw from Goff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Evan Williams. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd
and long. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. plays 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And the Lions have a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Goff setting the throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Cut! White 20!
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That's Laporta again. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
White 20!
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
We go, 76! 76! Come on! What's up?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Super one! Super one! What? White 20!
Goff working from the pistol. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These these linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
White. Let's go. Fit, red, yellow. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, ready.
Love with it on first down. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Yellow, 22.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Second and 3 now.
Set. Black 40. Set.
Love from the gun. This is Reed working the right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here's set.
There's Love to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
On the double. Smash, red. Ready. Yep.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Red, 38. Fury, yellow, hut.
4th down, here's Love. Throw is caught by the back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. When he gets in, touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That's no good. The veteran misses one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
They'll start this one at the goal. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2 become.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions trailing by 13. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Goff on 1st and 10. Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Fight. Nice.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He has the Packer first down. And that should be enough to win this game.
Hey, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So this is a Packers win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.